Then the gatherings of salvation did have sinister purpose. It is a grave shame the Elysians slipped our snare. We shall redouble our vigilance here to keep the city safe. I fear you are as like a target as Grand Soren, though. Pray, be wary, Arisen. For now, I leave you with my thanks.
A man in the fields west of Grand Soren knows of the Dragon Forged.
It would be my honor to show... The choice is yours. This is a high honor, Arisen. See you do not take it lightly. Here are the details. Wondrous tidings, Arisen. The Duke is to grant you an audience. His Grace wishes to commend you for your valor and your service to the land. Know, however, that any errand you have taken on will be left to another to complete. You will also be asked to return your writ of permission to join the hunt. If you have aught left undone, pray tend to it afore you come to see the Duke, sir. I must be clear. Your audience with His Grace will put an end to any current tasks, and you will be asked to return your license to the Worm Hunt. Knowing that, are you prepared to see His Grace now? You are quite certain? No tasks left incomplete? No need for the license to the hunt? Understood. Then pray, enter the castle, sir. A guide awaits within to see you to His Grace.
An audience with the Duke. Quite an honor.
I cannot accompany you to the Duke. Duke Edmund is a famed hero who drove away a dragon of his own. This audience is proof of his cooperation.
Tonight the fisher knight leaves the humble shores of home for the heady depths of court. Pray, let this token from humble Festi garner favor with the leviathans within. Oh, tut-tut, no time for thanks, friend. The Duke awaits. Sail on, dear knight, sail on.
Look at the brave
I fear your crown outshines my own. By my command, every road in Grancis shall be open to you henceforth as a member of the Worm Hunt. May your efforts help deliver us from the shadow of the dragon. As long as that damnable beast draws breath, I'll fain accept any help on offer. All right.
All through my reign, I foresaw the coming of this danger. And so I gathered men into armies, stones into strongholds. I readied for war, and then you were risen. You came to us, and the dragon with you. Pray, think on the meaning of that, and of your duty.
Arisen, hail, sir. It seems you truly stand apart from the rest of us. Some sneered when I presented the Hydra's head, said it was your feat alone that won it. In truth, I cannot deny it. I had no hand in it. 'Tis plain fact. But what of the enlistment corps, then? What meaning does our fealty hold? I have no answer to give my men. To give myself.
The sovereign of this land ill comprehends the urgency of the danger it faces. This eve's empty pomp is ample proof. All gaiety, without a hint of real concern. I'll allow, 'tis well understandable. A people numbed by 2 generations of peace cannot be expected to know true resolve. 'Tis a lesson taught by fire and sacrifice. Pray let his grace learn before the fire takes all. But I ought not speak in such bold terms before his grace.
My. Apologies, dear warrior. But to see a face austere as the castle walls adorned with this... Still, 'tis more agreeable than the endlessly dour air of most of my husband's sewn swords. Valor dwells in the heart, after all. The brave ought not need their raiment to speak for them at all, no? Hail, dear warrior of the lovely helm. I fear I am remiss in asking your name, sir. Arisen? You must forgive me. I fear I am grossly ignorant in matters of war. I had thought all who fought shared the title warrior. But again, you must excuse me. I am Eleanor, come just a few days past as a bride to the Duke. I pray you will serve my lord husband faithfully, Sir Warrior. I presume the crown you bear is a mark of your station as the Arisen? I must apologize for my laughter, good sir. I assure you I meant no disrespect. You would gift me your crown, dear warrior? You are far too kind. I shall cherish it. I shall pray for your safe travels, sir. Until we meet again, dear Arisen.
By decree of the Duke, you are to be allowed free passage into the castle. This right extends only to your person, and you are advised to comport yourself fittingly. A grievous breach in conduct will see you removed from the castle, or worse. You will take your orders from the Duke's Chamberlain, Aldous. Speak to him for further instruction. May the Maker see you on to further glory, sir.
How fared your audience with His Grace, Arisen? Aldous Ludric Sorn at your service, sir. I serve as a Chamberlain in the Duke's court. As you may have seen for yourself, it seems His Grace is unwell. In truth, there is worry enough to make any man's head ache. But I fear he ails of worse than worry. Perhaps I ought not speak further on the matter, for my own well-being. I am charged with assigning royal orders, tasks of great import issued by the Duke himself. Pray forgive the bother, but I ask that you come to see me here in the castle whenever circumstances allow you to take on assignment. The future of this war is murky, sir. May your efforts help to bring its end into sight. You are to see me for your assignments, and no one else. I speak for His Grace on such matters. My word is his. As such, any task deserves your full and immediate attention. Pray, make your choice, sir. No doubt you're aware the roads are ever more overrun with beasts of every stripe. The threat has only worsened since the dragon's coming. Trade has suffered, citizens have died. A company of the land's finest sword hands have been gathered to thin the creature's numbers. It is no perfect solution, but it is a start. I would ask you to join them, sir. There's been no end of reports of caravans bearing tribute bound for Gran Soren being waylaid by monsters. Among them, the direst threat is posed by the Griffin. It is not a creature easily quelled, but we can ignore it no longer. Hence the company of elites. And now it seems they are prepared to face the beast. They stand in wait outside the castle gate. Go and speak with them for further detail. I fear this may be a long battle, sir. May the Maker be your shield.
The monsters await, Arisen.
Griffins have no love of fire. Best we ready some before we join the others.
I had a feeling you might be our escort. Aye, we are the company of elites you're to march with. A poor jest, I know. We'll circle the capital, striking the Griffin as we come upon it along the way. We attack when it sets down. It is nothing so clever as to be called a stratagem, but it will work. If you still care to join us after hearing all that, let's be off.
We're to lure the Griffin aground, then strike. Let's follow Sir Georg's lead.
Focus. The hunt is afoot.
No. I
The
feel
Duke's
better at
burden
ease
is
with a
great.
few more men.
Between his duties as sovereign and the worm hunt. An imposing structure before it fell, I'm sure. Would it come down if we baited it? We cannot reach it at that height.
Clear your mind of all but the
Seems
fight.
all roads lead to Gran Soren.
Goblins hate fire.
Perhaps a goblin might also serve as bait.
Make haste. Make haste.
Blows to the head work well.
The sky offers considerable advantage.
I'll aid you with
Still,
bowfire.
we must
Make
fight.
We'll
haste.
rout them in a single charge.
It hates fire.
Where visibility is poor, we must be especially wary of attacks.
This looks nothing like where we were before.
Seems a good place. If we land another monster crowds, the Griffin may think them prey.
So this is where we're to meet the beast. We'd best prepare for battle. It's close! I can
Let's
feel
bait
it!
out here.
It comes.
Aim for its head!
let this chance escape. Come, Arisen, to the Blue Moon Tower.
Display.
It's all but done. Shall we jump? It might shorten our path, or our lives. All ready for battle? 'Tis wounded. We'll pursue it to the Blue Moon Tower and be done with it for good and all.
The hunting party is already within. Let's hasten to join them.
I pray the hunting party fares well. Let's hurry after them.
We lost a number of men, but others yet fight on ahead. Please, sir, go to the raid.
We must help the Duke's men.
Master, a snow harpy! Move on their own! Floor is crumbling.
I'm coming, Arisen!
Voices, Master. Seems the hunting party.
The gate is near falling. Help me! Through here and up the tower stair, quickly! Don't stop! We're exposed here!
Onward, Master! Islands ahead!
What is this?
Griffin is close. Let's face the beast!
What in blazes? We're up against mean odds. I'd hope to... Oh, heroic death. It comes. Clear your mind of all the
Head is
fight.
vulnerable! And hold down!
This way, Arisen. Make haste.
Griffin comes. Onward, Master. Hurry, Master.
We've made it through. Come, we'll slay it from the rooftop.
Hurry, Master!
We shall honor their sacrifice in time. To the Griffin.
It's a dizzying climb. I barely know which direction I'm pointed anymore.
There, Master. A Griffin.
costly battle, but the Griffin poses a threat no longer.
I'll take that.
Anytime.
Well, you've gone and felled the Griffin. I shall remain here. There may be survivors yet. I ask you return to Grand Soren ahead of me, Arisen. Tell them the beast is no more.
The Griffin was strong. Will the dragon be stronger still? Then it will be a hunt to remember.
Good to see you still drawing breath, friend. It seems I too was lucky. 'Tis a shame it can be said of so few.